Oh, why, hello there. I didn't notice you. Pat. Welcome all to a Wednesday Remi the Dreamfox stream. Let's freaking go. It appears that Princess Head Patbot is in here. I could have sworn she was here. Oh. She's up and active. What the heck? Well, anyways, who needs a Princess Head Patbot visualization? She's here with us in spirit. But anyways, let me distribute the first head pats, which belong to Lux, baby. Kapat! So we are having a nice chill stream today. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna make some music. We're gonna have a good time. And we're also gonna troubleshoot test all the things I did. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure all that works, which right now I'm noticing that my audio effects aren't working, which is a little bit flop. But anyways, let me say hello to everyone. Hello Craig, hello Bez, and hello Phantom. And also hello Bordude with the 3 peak Remy's. Pat. Triple pat. And welcome Phantom. I don't think I've seen you around in the streams before. Good to see you. Let me Kapat fix the audio effects. They're just a little bit strange that they're not working. Alright, let's see. They're a clone of that. That's a clone of that. Oh, I'm seeing a pattern here. And that's a clone of that. That's and the original is no, that's not it. This one. Wait, where'd the music go? Where'd the music go? Okay, there we go. We're good. Hey Remi, did you start off as a PNG tuber or did you go straight into live 2D VTuber? Why hello, Fifth Key. Good to see you. And I started straight off as a live 2D tuber. It took freaking forever though. I believe I made the decision to start doing it, what was it, October 2nd of 2020, I think it was, or 2019. Whenever Yangers released her Cat to Go Trucker video, I remember that like a day after that, it was like when I was like, okay, I can do that. And then I went down the rabbit hole of figuring out how to get a model. So I decided to start at like October 2nd, and I didn't post my first video until July something. To give you an idea, the live 2D option, it takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of time, but I feel like it was pretty gosh darn well worth it. I mean, just look at the vibes. This model has treated me well for like 5 years now. Dear God. Has it really been that long? No way. I guess more like 4 years. But we're about to have a new model reveal on Saturday, no less. So please make sure to be there. It'll make me very happy if I see you there. I wanted to do VTubing, but I've been told to start with PNG. Yeah, I 100% recommend starting with PNG. That way you can kind of get used to it, feel it out, see if you enjoy. I feel like it's a very important part, and with how complex PNG tubers have gone, they look pretty goddamn cool too. Oh right, Twitch chat, I forgot about Twitch chat. There's like too many things I'm trying to fix here. Where's Twitch chat? Oh no, I have too many tabs open. There you are, Twitch chat. There's no one inside of you, so we're all gonna. I'll just put you over here. This model is old. You can just observe. I may be an old model, but I'm still cute. Yes, the new model has the advanced facial tracking, advanced smugness levels, advanced ear flop physics, baby. So I'm very excited for that. Which also means we're in our last like 2 two-ish days of having this model, which is bittersweet. It's a little bit bittersweet, guys. I mean, it's just gonna be one of the last times you'll see me. Nah, I can still pull out this model. I'm not gonna die, guys. I am merely reborn as a more smug version and a more cute version of myself. Learning the basic YouTube things plus VTubing software sounds painful. Well, that's why starting with PNG tubing is better, because you know you have less stuff to figure out all at once. Let's see. Okay, that's why the audio effects aren't working. It's linked to that, and I copied all these settings. So I switch it to and we're vibing just like that, baby. Will this new model will be a live 2D or 3D? It will be a live 2D. If you look on the Twitter, you can see a little sneak preview. And yeah, I've been posting a lot on there with the new model. You can see the advanced face physics, the advanced flop physics, and all that good stuff. Putting 1.0 Remi into a blender. Look here, Des. Your head pat privileges are on thin ice, buddy. There's also a lot of free models out there. That's very true. There is a lot of very good free models, and the music is ended. I am in a cacophony of silence. Let me just... Okay, there we go. Hey Remi, how does it feel to live in the green screen world? I don't know what you mean by that. I live in the dream world. Do you see this room behind me? This is my room. You can see. See, I fit in the room perfectly. And if you look closely up here, if you have the resolution set quite high, if you look in between my ears, it says Remi's Clubhouse. You know, that's my room right there. And if you look even closer in between my ears, it says my name in Japanese. You have to observulate closely. You have to observulate closely with your eyes, your peekers, your visual capators, if you will. I need to change the music. I don't like the dish noises. The autism is being triggered actively right now. Oh my goodness. Remi 2.0. Yes, Remi 2.0 is going to be live 2D. I think making a PNG tuber will be way easier to start with and way less expensive. That is very true. If you check out the debut, there will be a debuted PNG tuber in the form of a princess headpad bot. That's right, that's right. Speaking of which, princess headpad bot, where the hell are you? This is not cafe enough. Okay, there we go. That's pretty cafe. Oh, that's right, because I did the fancy settings for Princess Headpad Bot. Does this version... Oh, this version doesn't do the fancy settings. Blah! Hold on. I just need to do a... Not that. Yeah? Then we want to do... Okay, I guess she really doesn't exist, huh? Okay, never mind. Princess Headpad Bot is here. If you want to make her see things, you just do that. And then she should speak. Wait, there she is. There she is. She's currently on maintenance. She's getting herself done up. You know, she's getting ready for the debut as well. She's going to look quite fancy. Why did you go so hard on your model and background as your debut? That's just me. I am a bit of a perfectionist. And at the time when I first saw VTubing stuff, it was Nyanner's video. That was the first piece of VTuber content I ever saw. And I'm like, damn, I could figure this out. And I could do it pretty good too. And I think I did pretty good. Only problem is my perfectionist mindset made me just like take forever. And then me just being scared to post. That was like 3 months in itself. Like at one point I had the model ready. Then it took me like another 2 or 3 months to get the background ready. And then it was like another like 2 to 3 months to actually make my first video. A lot of it was just nerves. Another part of it was just like I never made a video before. So yeah, a lot of anxiety, a lot of just like not knowing where to start, what to do. But I think I did a pretty good job. Got some delicious tea with us here. Remi translation was having too much.
Remi, my darling Remi, you will go far.
No, I mean, I'm trying my best. That's some good ass tea. All right, well, while we're sipping tea, we want to test out all the different scenes. So, bear with me here. Red Faction. I remember Red Faction. That game was sick as hell. I have very, very distant memories of the original Red Faction, which was like a first-person shooter. I have very little memories of that, though. Oh, Red Alert. That too. Red Faction and Red Alert. Red Alert, we might do tomorrow. I realize that Friday is 4th of July, so we're probably gonna have our last stream with this model tomorrow, and it might be Red Alert, assuming I get Mental Omega to work, because that mod really doesn't want to work. But Red Faction, you guys remember Red Faction Gorilla? I sure do. I know we have destructible environments like that. That game was made like, what, 10 years ago at this point? And that game had the most advanced destructible physics, destructible environments of any game. Still to this day, the best destructible environments. What happened to that? What happened to that? Did we just stop developing that technology? Did we just forget that technology? I was expecting it to get better when I was a small fox, thank you very much, but they just decided, no, we're gonna be lazy and just stop. Red Alert on 4th of July would have been weirdly fitting. Unfortunately, I realize it's 4th of July, and unfortunately, I will be busy. Big kaflop. But that does mean that we can probably stream tomorrow. And also, let me know if you notice any issues with the stream. I did spend like 8 hours, on Sunday, redoing all the scenes on the gaming computer. Because like Stream Elements wasn't working, so I'm like, all right, I'll just take my OBS instance from the streaming PC and put it on the gaming PC, easy peasy. And I did not realize how much that obliterated everything. And I spent so much time rebuilding, resorting, redoing macros, blah blah blah. And right now I think I have it at a pretty good spot. So let me know if you see anything weird and fishy. Any collabs coming up? The only place capitalism hasn't been twice. Ironically enough, I was planning on doing a small little Portal collab with a certain Dez in chat. And then you guys can watch me kill him in video game. Remi collabing? No way! That's right. I did want to collab more with more people in general because I feel like has been a great flaw.
The only collab Remi is allowed to do is with me.
Yes, I have been doing the collabs with Princess. That is true. That is true. But I feel like in general, that has been one of my weakest points because, you know, social anxiety, Fox. I am scared of the people. I did do like 2 or 3 collabs. God, what? It's been like over a year, like a year and a half ago. That was really fun. That was really exciting. But I don't know. My social anxiety is pretty bad. It used to be a whole lot worse, but I feel like I've overcome a lot of it to get to where I am now. And I was going to talk about this during the debut stream, but I guess I'll talk about it now. Let me just take a sip. The way I saw it mentally, where I am now, like doing streams, vibing with a community, this to me was like the summit of a mountain for me. Where I started originally as a VTuber, I was terrified of streaming. Making videos was already scary enough as it is, but I figured it was a good starting point. And I figured one day I would get to the top of that mountain, and lo and behold, I got there. I am here. Oh my god. I am streaming. I'm able to be myself. I'm able to vibe. It's incredible. But I need a new top of the mountain. I need to set the new peak, and the new peak is me being able to be social with other VTubers, other content creators, and like, you know, do collab streams and stuff. Could you and I collab sometimes? Can I DM you about them? Sure. I didn't know that you made content as well. Pat from the board, dude. Man, who is this Des you speak of? He sounds like a cool guy. I don't know, you tell me, buddy. Princess Head, Papa, can you please? I'm a word genius. I'm a wordsmith. It's gonna be arguing for 3 hours, and that's gonna it's gonna be Des peeking the microphone for 3 hours. Blow! Everyone clap! Everyone clap! I need an applause sign. Oh my goodness. What mic do you use? I use the Rode NT1 5th generation. Absolutely love it. 1000% love it. I used to use the NT1A, but that microphone made my voice sound kind of tinny, very high-endy. You can see in a majority of my videos, I use that microphone throughout most of that. And I believe it was after the VTuber guide video I switched over to it. So all my streams I was using the NT1 5th gen, and this microphone I feel like gives a much better representation of my voice. It's a condenser microphone, so it picks up all the little details very well. I tried the microphone that everyone gasses up, the one that everyone loves. Sorry, I had to burp here for a second. The Shure SM7B, was it? Hold on, let me just make sure. Shure SM7B. Yes. The Shure SM7B. Everyone gasses up this goddamn microphone like there's no tomorrow. And it's a freaking expensive ass setup. The microphone is like $430, but it's a very power hungry microphone. So you need a cloud lifter if you want to like actually hear your voice well. Otherwise you sound really quiet. And then you can actually use the microphone. The microphone, really sexy. I'm not going to lie. The microphone looks very good. Looks fantastic. but it was just way too boomy for my voice. My voice is already like, you know, fairly low ranged, and what that microphone does, it accentuates that very well, and that's really nice if you have, I don't know, a more naturally feminine voice. I feel like it works really well with like female VTubers, because it gives their voice a lot of presence and a lot of warmth, while still preserving you know, the delicateness, and it gives good balance. But for me, no thanks, it didn't work well. I returned it. These guys, Des, are you having a stroke writing that? These guys, I don't think ever seen me peek the microphone, unless they've seen Lethal Company vids. Nah, yeah, of course they've seen the Lethal Company vids. You guys seen the Lethal Company vids, right? Des is the one that screams a lot. And then there's also Barrick and Ramaran. From what I've learned, audio quality surpasses video quality in terms of view enjoyment 1000%. If you tune into someone and the audio sounds like ass, you're gonna want to click away, and you can deal with a video quality that looks subpar. Almost there's not a lot of people that will withstand bad audio quality. I was rightfully yelling like a man. Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right. I got that funny tiny PS3 mic. What mic do you use anyways, Des? What do you use? And Remi was the one that cursed. Did I? Why do you remember that? What do you mean? I don't remember cursing on a good voice. That's the one thing as well. I feel like I should curse every now and then. You know, guys, I feel like I've held back on cursing a little bit, but you know what? Maybe I should drop...
Wanachiki Kidasuka?
Oh, hayo gozaimasu. Maybe I should drop an F-bomb here. Or maybe there. No. I feel like I definitely gotta now let loose with that a little bit more, especially when collabing, because I mean, like come on, like 90% of YouTubers kind of, you know, go crazy with, you know, swears, vulgar language, and I need to reciprocate that a little bit, you know, and I feel like I can do that pretty well. I just, you know, always in my streams, my logic is, if I don't do that, I feel like it promotes a better chat culture, and compared to if I, like, you know, did it all the time. So I probably, you know, I won't be swearing all the time, probably not, but it you know, doing it every now and then, you know, it's fine. I feel like with the new model, new Remi, can drop an F-bomb here, or there, or anywhere. I don't know. We'll go crazy. Sip. But yeah, also, want to do streams that also get turned into videos. Like the idea I had for doing the Euro Truck Simulator while drinking. That seems like it will be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. God, what else? There was something else. I'm blanking. Remi is the one that walked off a cliff and died. There's a specific part in the video of you walking towards the edge of a cliff and then slowly falling to your death and then panicking as you hit the water, and then you dying painfully and us teleporting your dead body back like 15 seconds after we left the ship. 15 seconds after we left the ship. So I don't want to hear it, buddy. Collabs and rage games are good clip farms most of the time. I do want to also just be smarter with the games I pick. I feel like the games I pick are very self-indulgent. Like like Red Alert 2, there isn't that many, I would feel like, SEO advantages. Like there's not that many VTuber watchers that I feel like that are searching Red Alert 2. So like content growing wise, not the smartest idea. Is self-indulgent. Like I enjoy it and I want to play it, so I'm gonna do it. But I want to also, like, you know, have a balance of the self-indulgent picks, but also picks of like, okay, this is a smart pick. If I turn this into a video or clips, it would get views because, you know, it's, you know, what is currently popular. It is a searchable SEO, blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's the general plan there. Also, you didn't even know my name. Yeah, I didn't know your name yet. I'm like, teleport him. I think Ramron's like, who? I was like, go get this. Like this. I just met you, okay? Leave me alone. Gotta stick to those popular SEO games like Five Nights or recent releases. However, I mean, I did realize one of the best streams that got the most traction, honestly, I don't know if I'm like me doing YouTube advertisement, was the general 0 hour streams, which is super surprising. A lot of people went and watched that stream, or at least clicked on it after the fact, and then they got like 1.2 1.5k views compared to like a normal stream. A normal live stream usually gets around 100 views. If it's pretty popular, like 150 maybe. Wow. But those got like a freaking 1,000. So we might head past some general 0 hour at some point, because that's always a blast. Does this 2.0 model have hand tracking? No, this one or the other one doesn't have hand tracking. It's got the ear floop physics, it's got the tail physics, it's got a blah, it's got everything except the hand physics. No, never. I didn't think of the hand physics. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with my hands and flop them around a little bit, and then I would probably forget about them. I'll be like, hello, these are my hands. And then I would have my hands down playing video games. But yes, I do want to play the main mod for Yuri's Revenge, Mental Omega. This is the mod that is regarded as one of the best mods in the Command and Conquer series, period. I remember playing this mod back like 5, 6, 7 years ago, and having a really great time with it. And then I tried playing it again like 3 years ago, and it was different, and I was lost, and I'm like, I'll come back to this when it's more finished. Because yes, this thing has been in development for I think 10 years at this point. Let me actually double check that. How long has Mental Omega been in development? But yeah, it's a very well polished mod since 2004. Jesus Christ, it's been in development for 21 years. 21 years, guys. That is absurd. And it's still in development. Oh my god. Holy crap. The most recent version, 3.3.6 of Acts 1 and 2 fully complete. 133 missions? That's insane. That's absurd. That's insane. You made pretty good progress in your sub count with optimization, probably because you're cute. The sub count, I feel like the sub count is a little bit I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit irrelevant. I feel like my sub count is a little bit, I don't know, inflated. I used YouTube's advertisement system for like 1 to 2 years, and that brought in views and it brought in subs, but I noticed that a lot of the subs were, I don't know, it didn't seem like they were like, you know, like sticking around. Most of the subs coming in were like from Indonesia, but I never saw any Indonesian comments. So I'm like, okay, does YouTube just have like a bot farm in Indonesia to give people who use their advertisement feature subs, but not actual people views? So I don't know. I kind of went down like a cynical conspiracy theory sort of dealio there. So I stopped using YouTube advertisements altogether, and I just focused on just making stuff. So yeah, my number is a little bit inflated. I don't think it's 20,000 real people. So don't pay attention to that, and don't pay attention to the sub number too much for really anything. But the reminder, go away. Oh yeah, the reminder reminds me to check out City Skylines. What is that game priced at? The original, not the 2 version. Because the 2 version is still in development, apparently. City Skylines. I wanted all of the DLC. $20. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I might get that. I really enjoyed City Skylines 1, the base game. I just felt like it wasn't hard enough. I needed more difficulty. Finally, a game in development longer than Yandere Simulator. How long has that game been in development? I know it flopped at some point because the creator was, I don't know, crazy or something, or weirdo, or whatever. But I don't know when it got started. Maybe it's because of Who Made Your Model that you got that many Indonesian subs. I don't think so. I feel pretty firm in my YouTube conspiracy theory idea. That is what I am sticking to mentally. And I don't know, I rather just focus on making the content and having it grow organically, because I feel like it's a handicap in the long term, because like you're getting the subs but they're not actual coming back viewers. So you have a large sub number but you have low view numbers, so it's just like, well, that's kind of flop, that's kind of weird, why is that? Sip. But yeah, I just recommend focus on the content. If it is good, if it is searchable, then it will gain progression. Like on my other channel, the Dreamfox audio channel, it's actually getting traction. I haven't posted on there in a few months because I've been busy with the 2.0 debut. But it seems that the algorithm picked up the IB videos, and the IB videos have been doing extremely well. Let's take a look here. Last 28 days, 5,000 views, baby. Where like before, like 103 views, 100, then it dipped down like 40, 30, 70, 30, 30, 20. And then it shot up 262, and then it went down to about 100, and then it went back up to 200, 200, and just recently like 300. So when you make your channel, make it focused. That's why I made 3 different channels, because like with the Dreamfox audio, they click on one video, it is a song cover amazing, and I have several more of those. So the algorithms are like, oh, you like that video, here's some more of that same type of content, and they go nom, 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 delicious, thank you. Whereas this channel, I was kind of schizo. I posted this kind of content, I posted that kind of content, I posted this kind of content, and the algorithm is like, okay, person who liked this video, would you like this video? And they're like, no. This is completely different than the first thing I liked. What the hell is this? So I don't think this channel itself was built in a very smart way of growth. It was just me having fun and making videos, and not really focusing on I don't know, smart SEO growth things. I think I'll sleep soon. Gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Ugh, that's gross. Wrapping up week 3 of gym to get slimmer. 20 pounds gone. Jesus Christ. 20 pounds in 3 weeks, Des, you absolute madman. So average view count matters more than sub count. Taking notes. I mean, really, it's more of, I don't know, it's more of building vibes and building a community, more than anything. You want familiar faces. You want to be like, hey there, it's you, Cupad. I feel like that's what matters most. Above anything, above subs, above views, is the people that like you, appreciate you, and come back to watch more of you. That's the only metric in my mind that I feel like matters at all. Because, you know, like look at all of us here. All of us vibing, all of us having a good time. And you know, the more there is of us hanging out and having a good time in our little community, the more good vibes go around. And that to me has been the most important thing for a good long while now. It's part of the reason I stopped paying the YouTube advertisements, because you know, I feel like this is the most important thing. Like, it was detrimental to the channel, and oh yeah, and it costed money. No, the 20 pounds was also due to me dieting before I started. Oh, okay, that's fair. Insane cardio, man. Go. Also, pat. Thank you, Bordu. Thank you. It looks like Princess had Pat Bot broke. Let me fix her. Alright, and we're also going to go for, where's the correct window, gosh dang it. We're gonna go for a vibe change, baby. Next scene to test out. Bwah! Look at me, I am tiny. And now I am large. Yes, I've switched up the vibes. This is one of my favorite videos to put on in the background. That's a nice long music video. It is Sweet Dreams from I never knew how to say that word. Hold on. Night. Good night, Daz.
Elwyn Forest.
It is music from World of Warcraft. I just really love how it progresses. It's like the rain noises, the water noises, and then it slowly just builds. It's so freaking magical. I love it. 1 hour weighs 1 hour of high-end cardio. Make sure to do your stretches, Des. I don't know about you, but the Sea of Dreams looks existentially terrifying at night. What do you mean like terrifying? It's very peaceful and beautiful, but there's also nightmares that are terrifying. And you switch between your PNG VTuber and your live model command. Yeah, I have a hotkey that opens up the VTubing program. So just tap that button, close VTube Studio, and then bada bing, bada boom, we are capatting. Right now I have the streaming PC doing the streaming. And the way I have it set up, because I did have VBridger and VTube Studio on the stream PC with OBS streaming out. But there was like a 0.5 second delay between me moving and me seeing the movements, and that kind of messed with me. I did not like that. So I feel like the main configuration is VTube Studio being on this computer along with VBridger and just taking the entire visual signal and sending that to the streaming PC, and the streaming PC sending that out. Which that kind of defeats the purpose of having no model lag. But if we want no model lag, if we're going to play a very high intensity game, I will then bop it over to the stream PC. But 9 times out of 10, we're going to be running this configuration. Because we're either going to play a game that can be handled, or we're just going to be hanging out and vibing like we are now.
Why did you redeem it?
What do you mean? So yeah, this is the vibes. Have you guys noticed any audio issues, any visual issues? Do not redeem. Oh, I know that reference. It's the guy that does the scam caller people. Ma'am, why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it? I love that guy. That makes my soul happy, seeing him mess with those scammers. Sip underscore Remi. Also, I'm pretty happy that Saba debuted on the 28th. I feel like that took a lot of pressure off of me mentally and how my debut should be, because I mean, overall, girl was just talking the whole time. She was talking, she was showing off merch, she was popping up some PNGs on the screen. So I'm like, okay, my debut doesn't need to be super duper crazy. I don't need super duper visuals, I don't need super duper lore video. I can make a video afterwards. So that makes me very happy. So I am going to do something similar. We're gonna go off of bullets, and we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. So thank you, Saba, for setting the bar. So yeah, she's already past 1 million, and that's no surprise. Girl, go crazy. I knew the fish could do it. Saba's model is insanely expressive. It is wild. She has herself one incredible model. Very, very incredible model. I am very excited to see all the things she does in the future. She already had herself a karaoke stream, which was very nice. And her debut stream. I haven't seen too much else of her stuff yet, but very exciting. It's very exciting. Very nice, relaxing places. I saw another VTuber with the same art mama reacting to her and yelling, "I told you so." I told you so to what? Nani soda? My mind was going somewhere, but I forgot where. Oh, right. My sleep yesterday, god awful. Absolute dog trash. So I am going to eat these melatonin pills. Mr. Jumbles posted about this in the Discord chat. And I was intrigued. This thing has melatonin, magnesium, L-theanine, valerian, B6, 5-HTP, GABA, and ashwagandha, which is the trifecta of good sleepy things. So we are going to take a double dosage. We're gonna take 4 pills and we're gonna eat them. We're gonna go, yum, yum, yum. Unfortunately, these aren't freaking gummies though, which really sucks. I just have to like, I don't know, like whale swallow them. Ta-da!
Thiamine.
Thiamine, thank you. It tastes pretty gross. Pretty gross. Basically, she hinted at her and Saba being art siblings, and chat didn't believe her. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wow. Got spooky lightning. Man, this person only has 300 subs. That's flop Remi. Person who made this video that we're listening to. And he made this 11 years ago. God damn. Thank you, Mark Bongers. This is a very cash money video. Rip Gouda, hail Saba. Someone already did the first cut I saw was Country Roads, but it was like duetted with Gouda and Saba. And then, whoa, is that a glitch reality? Let's freaking go, kapah! Good to see you, glitch reality. What an entrance. And also, the 0.833, you did math, didn't you? You're not allowed to do math in this stream. Oh, we're just hanging out, vibing, having a good time. It's good to see you. And yeah, someone did a compilation of Gouda, Saba, and how do you say her account name? Senzawa. The 3 voices all together singing Country Roads. It's like a trio quartet. Man, I need some rain effects here or something, guys. The Blue Yeti is for $100. The Blue Yeti is gonna be the best you're gonna get. The microphone does have some issues. It's super sensitive. You definitely want to get a stand for it. I got like a desk mounted stand, because like if you have it on the stand it comes with, any desk noise it will pick up. As also if you have like a phone like on it or next to it or on the cable to it, you will actively hear the interference from the phone. Like I remember, like this was driving me crazy for the longest time. Like, what is that noise I'm hearing? What's that noise? And it's me getting messages on my phone while my phone was next to the cable. I kid you not. I kid you not. I've never seen any piece of electronic do that ever before. However, that being said, audio quality from it, pretty impressed. I've listened to some other $100-ish microphones. I'm like, wow. I really expected any company to make something better in the span of time that, you know, the Blue Yeti has been out, because this microphone's like old. This is like 15-20 years old at least. It is also, it's a really chunky microphone. The thing is freaking huge. A poop filter. Yeah, it does need a pop filter as well. It does. So it's a pretty good starting microphone. It is also USB. That's nice. But if you did want to splurge, the Rode NT1 5th gen, the one I'm using, is also has the ability of being a USB microphone. It has both XLR and USB, and it is significantly higher quality. It's significantly higher quality. If you get the bundle for it, it comes with a shock stand and a pop filter out of the box. So it's pretty good all around. It's a little bit more expensive. It's $250, but it's definitely nowhere near like Shure SM7B expensive. Yo, is that an Obi stall I see? Ka-pack! Good to see you, buddy. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, 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 pat. What a very appropriately timed kapat. Let's see what these new melatonin pills will do to us, because all these different things inside of them should theoretically be very, very good for eepiness. All of these things, 5-HTP, valerian, magnesium, eat those. 90 capsules. Not bad, not bad. I just love how mysterious this sounds. It's made so well. I just left a comment. Freaking love this so much. I can't count the amount of times I listen to this video. Probably like 40 at this point. I'm this video's strongest supporter. I've been making a playlist on the Dreamfox audio channel of just like long videos that are like music-ish that I enjoy putting on in the background, just like, you know, like doing stuff and having it going. I just added this one, which I don't know how this one wasn't already in there, but I just added it in. I also recently added in the desert one, which is... Hold on. Hold on. It builds. But yeah, the desert one from World of Warcraft. Ah. Daenerys. Very spooky. Absolutely mythically mysterious and delicious. We're gonna go back to relaxing. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Mental Omega, probably. Saturday we're gonna be having our 2.0 debut. Are we gonna play a game after? I feel like we probably should. I don't know what though. What the video game would work well with the new model? I don't know. That's a question I'll have to bungle around in my brain for a bit. What time on Saturday? I'm glad you asked. That's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Probably FTL. That is incorrect. I reinstalled Windows, which also means it nuked my FTL multiverse save. No. It nuked it. It's gone. It's dead. And I don't think I saved any backups. I'm very sad about that. I do not know you, however, you are on my FYP. That's hello, stranger. Hello there. Cat with no name. How mysterious. Welcome to the stream. We're just vibing out and having a good time here. No, yeah, I know. It's really sad. Maybe Minecraft, that might be decent, but I want a game that will run on the gaming PC because I want, like, you know, maximum control and reaction. I know I joke about it I know I joke about it a lot even if you haven't streamed it in like a year. I know. I had so many ships unlocked too. I am so butthurt about it. It's very depressing. Thank you. And I tend to be called Mysterious Cat, so a description of me worked out well then. Well, yeah, of course you're mysterious. You have no name. You have but a single space a bar. And yeah, Bordude is very flop. That means like the head patter 9000 erased from time. Erased from time. I know. FTL Multiverse is so good. But it makes me so sad because that was a lot of progress. We spent so much time. We spend so much time unlocking ships, and now it's gone. Reduced to atoms. Maybe I still have it. Let me double check the folders. No, I don't. No, I don't. God damn it. Names are simple sounds. Go gain someone's attention. So now people get to come up with the sound themselves. That's a fair statement, mysterious cat. That's a fair statement. We literally fought the cat in the hat, and for what? And for what? Yeah, we did, and we failed. Well, no, we won, but we don't have the save. We don't have the save. I did not think about the multiverse save that we had. Oh, maybe I can recover it off the hard drive or something. I don't know. The Cat in the Hat reminds me of another thing. The Hat in Time. Oh yeah, we had a great time playing A Hat in Time. On stream like a billion years ago. That was a very fun game. An interesting VOD. Yeah, I still can't believe how lucky we got with that. He absolutely destroyed us. We had the regenerating ship and also the ship that freaking broke off chunks and sent flying towards his ship. So even though all of our crew were dead, we had the cloning bay at like level 3, so we technically couldn't be finished, but it was broken, so no one could regenerate. But he kept attacking us, and he kept hitting himself, and he kept dying, so we ended up winning, baby. All calculated. It was all calculated, and I just want to point that out. How does it save files anyways? Let me double check. How does FTL Multiverse save its save files? It's an amazing game if you ask me. Jesus Christ, that was loud. An amazing game if you ask me. Currently stuck on Skyrim again though. Classic. Been on a save for like 2 months so far. Damn, nice. And yeah, I Had in Time was that was still when I was like coming out of my shell as a streaming VTuber. So it has a very near and dear place in my heart. I had such a fun time streaming that game. I also got to meet Zorsey while playing it. So that was a very fun time too. Where saves are stored. Documents? Hold on. Guys. FTL. Come on. No matches. No! What do you mean? Faster than light? Faster than light? I think he might have. That's like one of the last 4 folders that are remaining that I haven't wiped completely clean. Freaking documents folder, baby. So theoretically, oh yeah, there's my backups. Oh my freaking god, we might actually have it. That makes me very happy. That makes me very, very happy. Okay, so playing FTL with the new model. Technically a possibility, but I don't think so. I tried going back into FTL Multiverse every now and then, but like every time I boot it up, my brain is just like, no, not yet. This is why you have backups and spare USBs. Very true, very true. I'm pretty paranoid about the backups too. Oh, technically I would also have the backups on the auto backing up hard drive, so technically I have 2 sets of these, so we're good. FTL Addiction Part 5363, that's right. And to this day, I think it is still the most streamed game that we have ever streamed on this channel. EP Fox. Oh my gosh, many fun games we have played. FTL. It's such a fun game. And Multiverse just makes it all the more fun. And it makes it so addicting trying to lock all the goddamn ships. And on top of that, we still never reached the super duper secret ending. We still never did that. Because, you know Sylvan the merchant, right? Super powerful meaty dude. There exists a universe purely composed of him. And I think if you go through that, you unlock like a secret hat item that you can use in all of your other runs where you can just like teleport to different sectors. I never got to that. Very upsetting. We were so close so many times, but we just got bad luck, or I was stupid and didn't do it right. So yeah, that's all the flop. One day, we'll get there and we'll kill all of the Sylvans in that universe and take claim to the big hat. One day the big hat will be ours. And this is broken. Please ignore. 120 gig USB specifically for backups of saves. That is smart. I'm pretty paranoid, so I have like a NAS setup at my house, and it like looks at the main drive and like does auto backups. So, or at least it did until I reinstalled Windows, and yeah, I still need to reset that back up. I haven't done that, but it exists. It's sitting there with all my old information. Yo, is that innovation with nuggies? Ow! Oh, I just cut myself. God damn it! I have cuticle clippers and I got excited of saying the nuggies. And I clipped my skin. Ow. Is it a good NAS or is it a thrown together NAS? It's one of like the Synology basic boy NASs. So it was like affordable. It has decent features. Very annoying and complex to use. Thank freaking God ChatGPT is here to help me out now. When I got it, I didn't have ChatGPT and that was a goddamn nightmare. Its biggest flaw though, the read and write speeds are ass. It is so humorously bad. Like between my stream PC and my gaming PC, I set up a 2 gig cable. I can move files between these computers at 2 gigabits per second. That is just absurd. It is amazing. But to the NAS, we're talking about like maybe a few megabits per second. Like when I set up the hard drives first, and they had to do the first copy of all of the folders I selected, which was probably about like half a terabyte of stuff to maybe a terabyte. It took days. I needed to leave the computer on for literal days before it. And the video ended. No. Don't worry, it's restarting. But yeah, it literally took days for it to copy everything. So that is very annoying. I heard that Linus Tech Tips made like a what is it called? Open source sort of version product that is like a NAS setup. So if you're looking to get a NAS setup yourself, you could look into that. I hear that's probably pretty good. Flop. So do you have to sleep through stuff being moved? We love that. You ever look at your old streams and reminisce? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I love looking back at my old streams and then being like, wow, I remember that. Then looking at how much I've grown over time. Also, I need a different change of pace in the music. Oh. I don't have my music folder open. Ah! Music folder, come back. Should we go back to the cafe music? I feel like that was a pretty good vibe. Everything else that I have on here is a little bit too, I don't know, too either mysterious or too in your face. This is mysterious music. Let's see what this sounds like. And what does mysterious music sound like, Remi? Oh, I remember this song. I use this as like the card flippy music that plays in the Defining Dreamscapes video I did. It was very nice. DIY setup. DIY setup for what? For like a NAS setup? I don't even have enough room for an on-site NAS as of right now, although I'll be going now. Lovely to meet you. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Come and stop by sometime. We're doing a Model 2.0 debut on Saturday if you wanted to check that out. This is very mysterious, but I need something a little bit more active. I feel like this cafe music goes very well with... No transition, only immediate kaflops. Hello. Yeah, no, the smooth jazz music just goes so well with all of this. Oh, so well. I need to set up the Shoes background. I just remembered that. Who needs transitions? I don't need transitions. Who needs that? Man, there's something just so cozy about like cafe music and the snow in the background. Wow. Absolutely incredible. You know, while we're sleepy eepy, we could always make some music. I do have my kalimba here. Let me just move this fat ass keyboard. And the cable for this is somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. The cable was really in there. Come on. What the hell in there? Yeah, let's go. It's a very tight cable, but it will have to do. And then we are going to steal your ears. That's right, both of them. There goes Lefty. There goes Right. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to your ears. Bye-bye, ears. Bye-bye. Now we have a nice background hum, apparently. What's that hum? Can you stop that? I don't like that. That's because you're going... Hold on. cable was going over a whole bunch of power things. Significantly better. Who would have thought you make the audio cable run over all the power stuff, you get a big power hum. Wow. That's a kalimba, guys. Can you believe it? Wow. Let's juice it up with some effects, baby. Yo, you're trying to guard that strawberry? A strawberry for me? That's very foolish. That's very foolish. Water gun Remi. Yeah, I will accept getting soaked by water gun Remi if it means getting that strawberry. Your water gun has no power here. What are you gonna do with 5 water gun Remis, huh? Make me quadruple wet? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. That strawberry is mine! Let's do this, and then let's do this, and then let's do this. Let's switch up our reverb. Let's do some crazy things with the delay. Let's tell us to chill out a little bit. Whoa, is that fire? You wouldn't set me on fire, would you? It's kind of mean. That's really kind of mean, buddy. Why would you do that? Also, I just realized I think I nuked it. Yeah, I think I have nuked all of my original expressions. I can't even do my ear flop down expression. No! Run! I have to go back to a different stream deck save. So we're stealing my strawberry. Well, you just left it there. You just have it sitting in the chat waiting to be eaten. Like, you can't do that to a fox. Yum, yum, yum. That melatonin pill is working pretty decently. Let's try doing all black keys. really trying to bring out the sparkliness of the microcosm here. Yum, 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 yum. I'm too lazy to pull up the Twitch chat. Oh, that's right, the Twitch chat. Don't worry, it's just empty chat room. I will post one Remi the 9 Remi earwiggle. I don't know why it's named that, but I'm gonna post it. Hello. There's a Twitch chat. That's right, board. There's a whole ass Twitch chat. Also, do we have like the point things? We do have the point things, and we can get a message effect, gigantify an emo, or on-screen celebration? What the hell does that look like? And hold on. Let's test this out in real time. What if I do like a sip_Remi? No charge since this is your channel. Cool. You can only redeem this stream during a... Oh, did I not? Oh. I never activated the Twitch stream. That explains why there's no one there, because I'm not live on there. What? I used a go live hotkey on the stream deck. Completely forgot to make a hotkey for the multi-stream. LOL. That's a little Remi oopsie there. I'm not gonna lie, a little Remi oopsie. I guess Twitch chat doesn't exist. Yum, yum, yum. Still not live from me. Yeah, I didn't set it to be live. It's in the streaming PC. Hold on. And it's really late, like, there we go. I activated it. We're probably gonna be on for like another 10-20 minutes. So Twitch, that's I guess unfortunately the tail end of the stream. But yeah, all the effects on there seem pretty cool. Also another multi-stream plugin that all starts Twitch when you start the main stream. Wow, that sounds pretty convenient. What is that one? Because I always forget to turn it on. I'm not gonna lie. I always freaking forget. Pat. Pat. I'll send it to you when I get access to my computer. Fair enough. Also, I noticed the background froze for a moment. And I'm like, is it because the computer is busy, or is the audio or the video file itself what has the freeze? I'm just scrubbing through. It is the video file. Oh my god. Hold on. Remind me to re-record the snow scene tomorrow at 8 a.m. There we go. Thank you, Siri. For the longest time, I thought that the freezing was like a computer render issue, but no, it was just a freaking video file. That's so dumb. I noticed it with the daytime scene, because like it kind of like hangs up for a moment and then it starts playing, and I never realized that until just recently. I'm like, okay, it was the video file that was the problem, not the computer rendering issue. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that, and we're gonna be good. Pat, 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 pat. Let's get some crazy noises. Listen, that pretty noise. Yum, 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 yum. Sleepy Eepy Fox. Very sleepy Eepy. I think we might call it here for tonight, guys. My sleep yesterday looked horrific. I went to sleep. I went to bed around 10-ish. Didn't fall asleep until around 11-ish. Had to wake up at 2 a.m. do some stupid nonsense between 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. I then got to go back to sleep after being sufficiently annoyed. And then I was forced to wake up at around like 7:45 to do more annoying things. It was pretty flop. it was pretty flop. So I am very eepy, and I think I am going to reward myself by going to sleep early. But yes, no Friday stream. We will have our last Remi 1.0 stream tomorrow. Probably gonna be Mental Omega. So come stop by, come say hello. I also want to show off lossless scaling. It's like a $4 app on Steam. This thing is nutty. It uses before I used AI upscaling, I use this process of frame generation, and they converted it into a live application that can upscale and generate frames for any application live. And I think that is so goddamn cool. I used it for Red Alert, and the game is just smoother. It's buttery smooth. It is unbelievably weirdly smooth in a way that I would never thought I would ever see it. It is so goddamn cool. I'm very excited to show you guys it. And I'm also excited to fix this goddamn background that's been freezing for like the last 3 years. Very exciting times. Very exciting times. However, until tomorrow, I still don't have comfort zone prepared. But all this preparing, still never got comfort zone working. I fixed it once already, but then it broke again. There it is, baby! So thank you all for stopping by, patting my head, for keeping me company on this wonderful, cozy night. But until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone, and get the heck out of here. Go on, get out, get out.